So next up, what is web page? So in this picture, you can say this part is a web page. So what is web page made of? So it's made of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Even after combining this, it will become, I'll say, static website because there is no database involvement here. So in terms of front-end web page, these are the three skill sets you need to create a very interactive, or I'll say working or beautiful web page. What is contributions? So why three? Why not one? So all three have a separate responsibility. So as you can see, either in your home or in your school, maybe your principal have a different responsibility, your teacher have a different responsibility, or you can say individual teacher for individual subject have a different responsibility. They cannot handle each other's, like one person cannot handle everything. So something like that, it's have been decided, uh, divided into different responsibility. HTML will handle only the skeleton part. So whatever information you need to display, that will be in HTML. So if there is any text or any list, it is an HTML. What CSS does? CSS make the styling. I mean, it's just plain text information. CSS make it look more attractive. Means change the color, increase the size, align here and there. So it look like a picture and a beautiful page in your web browser. So that's also important. Now, as of this course, we are just going to talk about JS. I will add few other important, I'll say, videos regarding HTML and CSS because this is only essential part because we need to know a bit about these two, which I'll add. But let's focus on the JS. What is the responsibility of JS? So JavaScript makes the web page more interactive. I mean, there will be, I'll say, make it a bit dynamic. So when you click on any website, or when you try to open a menu, or when you try to submit a form, it have to be verified or stuff like that. That is mainly handled by JavaScript. So on basic level, we can say that's all JavaScript does, but JavaScript have evolved a lot. Now we kind of decide a lot of things in JavaScript. There are very important libraries and plugins which we have in JavaScript. But that's another topic to talk about. Here we can just say that JavaScript make the web page more interactive. I mean, when you click something and you want to have a effect or change something on the page, that's when the JavaScript comes in. If you have to write a logic like how your page should look on based on this condition and that condition, then JavaScript is there. You have to use JavaScript. That's all. Something like that. So just HTML. Why we are using all three? So this picture can explain you. Just HTML. It's like a person just with skeleton. When you add an CSS, you have a kind of person with not just the bones, flash or clothes. When you add JavaScript, the same person becomes a superhero. So it also look like a person, but now it have powers. It can do. It can maybe jump longer. It can throw a lightning bolt, or it can fly, something like that. So it's just demonstration how kind of correlation. It have a correlation between web page and this figure.